Yeah, let's have it. It's the Frog and Flow show.
I'm DJ Flow, come on!
Frog and Flow, you know what I mean? Shout out to my homie, still doing his thing, wishing well. Wasn't doing too good as far as his health on the gram, so wanna make sure you cool. Wanna holler at you tomorrow, big homie. Make sure you good, but you know we up here supporting always. Alright, so keep pushing. Can't wait to get you back. Yeah, next, a lot of shit to talk about, man. First thing I wanna fucking talk about, I'm just happy to be here, man, that's all. You know what I mean? Doing a lot, seeing a lot, so it's a lot to catch up on, but god damn, if another motherfucking rapper get caught with a gun, spot him, got him. Every time we got a fucking show, somebody get locked the fuck up. Is it me, Sim, or next? Oh, what the fuck is wrong with him? Then you want to pull a gun and put the laser on a valet parking ball for supposed to be $80, and you making bread? I'm trying to figure the math out, man. You know what I mean? I guess one of them rappers say you think 1 + 1 = 3. Who was that, Lil Baby? These other motherfuckers, this they type of math, because it's not equal enough to the success they bringing to the table. You do all this shit to get to where you getting at. And then you make a dumbass decision. Not just him, man. It's just a lot of rappers, a lot of people in society. So when people say, damn, when I make it, I'm out the streets. Yeah, you may be making out the streets, but their mentality's still stuck in the street. And that's where all like these young boys and these rappers, I'm thinking, man, that we need some type of, like me and Flo talked about, some type of union. If somebody going through something, don't wait till they get to fucking locked up or, you know, deceased or whatever to figure, damn, we could have helped. So obviously, somebody not paying attention to the game where it's equaling to the streets. If you look at it, Philly damn near 1 and 2 in murder rates. It don't matter what city, man. Don't give a fuck. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's an embarrassing number, man. So for the city officials and all these other programs, including me, we could do a lot more, man. You know what I mean? Something ain't right out here, man. Too many young boys getting killed, too many babies, too many innocent people. And then the mayor gonna have the nerve to say this is not a state of emergency. Why? Because I don't think it's too many white kids getting shot. I'ma just keep it real. You know what I mean? It may go down in Columbine and these schools and these markets, but it's not as frequent every day, every hour, every second. You turn on the motherfucking news and you seeing these kids going down left and right, man. This shit is sad. And back to hip hop. So if they playing with guns in hip hop and the streets is playing with guns in these kids, somebody trying to imitate somebody. But it ain't nobody, once again, like I always saying, yo, put this shit down, man. So who gonna step the fuck up? I challenge them to say, put this shit down, whether it's in your song, whether you got a big-ass power business movement. If you got a voice that need to be heard and you think you could be influential to somebody that's out there, or even if you got a nephew, you know, a niece, because some females playing with the guns too, or little cousin, or whoever, and you know they doing wrong, sit down, talk to them, man. Just act like that shit, your family cool, and everything Tahi, and he out there shooting every motherfucking thing up quietly. No, you got that blood on your hands too. Gotta sit these young boys down and talk to them. You know, I'm coming from a street aspect. When I was in the streets, I wouldn't never put no gun in no young boy hand, or no young girl, or let alone shoot at a baby or a girl or innocent people in the crowd. This some nut shit. This some mental illness shit, man. This shit is sad. You know what I mean? 15-year-olds in West Philly, North Philly, Germantown, Logan, ain't nowhere fucking safe. You know? But these rappers, why are they carrying guns? You give me that answer next, and I'll say, okay, I'll be the fuck quiet. You got 30 dudes around you, man. What the fuck are they there for? Ain't nobody there to protect you? Ain't nobody else carrying ammunition just in case somebody do say something? Because your job as a hip-hop artist, as a rapper, as an entertainer, is supposedly go up on that stage, do your thing, get your check, and roll the hell out. And go into the next venue, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like it's just really just the new age rappers, because I had bumped into Philly Freeway at an event, and even he had a bodyguard who had the AR-15 on him. It was like, okay, even he knows better, but it seems like the newer age rap.
Exactly. But they even think about this, man. And that's Freeway, and he is neutral ball, and he cool. Why his bodyguard gotta have an AR-15? That tell you everybody on limits. He getting dialysis. You know what I mean? He shouldn't even have to be thinking about getting the bodyguard strapped up like that. But the times we live in, I don't blame you, freak. You know what I mean? Make sure you cool. God bless you. That's what I'm talking about. But god damn, you don't hear the rock bulls going around with bodyguards with AR-15s, do you, Sim? And we work at a neutral studio where you see rock bands and everybody. It's just this hip-hop shit, man. It's this hip-hop shit. And nobody really don't want to take blame and say, damn, it is our fault a little bit. It's this music play a part next. It really play a part because you got the mindset. Think about a young boy that's smoking K2, smoking wet, ain't got no pop in the car, got an AR-15, and got an attitude. And he listening to that shit that's pumping his heart up. Even though it's all good music, listen to the shit these boys telling them to do, dawg. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of them don't know how to separate, okay, that's that boy lifestyle, this is entertainment. They acting on that shit, because some of this music do hype you up. I'm a part of it. When I was in the street, I used to have this Jamaican song, gunshot, gunshot. And every time we go out on our mission against another squad, we in the car smoking weed, listening to this shit. Fuck it, if we get hit up, we going out like this. That my mindset was fucked up, but it was catered to the streets and it was connected to the music we was listening to. Right before we go do what we did, it wasn't no Al Green. It wasn't no motherfucking So Hard to Say Goodbye. No, we was getting hyped the fuck up in that car listening to that gangster shit. And it relates. But we don't want to admit that it don't play a part. It do. If music moves you and make you think about an old female or old situation or just make you feel good and make you want to move. Music moves people in different directions, man. Seriously. And a lot of these boys, I'm sorry to say, they not making no party songs. Some of this shit is coming at people. I'm talking about how many motherfuckers, what you did, where you at, what you flipped, and how you flipped it. Yeah. See, so what you think these kids will imitate? See what I'm saying? So if they ain't talking about going to school and they rap song and all that, these boys going straight to the fucking block, picking up that pack, because they could flip an ounce into two. You know what I mean? And they got to strap up. And then they gonna put their squad around them. Then they gonna throw that jewelry on their neck. And they gonna talk their shit until the next squad on their ass. That's how this shit is, man. Yeah, I break this shit down to a fucking T. And I ain't even talking about the good people that we doing good music. Because now the media playing that hyped up shit. You know what I mean? And they know. And if the music industry got these boys backs, and if you got a record label deal, and they letting all these artists run around with these guns, it gotta be something in these fucking contracts say, man, we gotta protect these artists, they part of our house, and there's certain shit we gotta move. But the executives ain't stopping these motherfuckers. Guess what they giving them? More money to go disrupt. You know what I mean? You never see the executives come out. You see what I'm saying? From the labels after these boys get in trouble. When last time you seen an executive talk about one of the rappers? And I ain't talking about just directly signed to, like Poosh was signed to Gucci, but where Gucci getting that label from? You know what I mean? The big label giving him paper. Somebody cutting that check, so it trickles down to, damn, we gotta holler at these youngins, man. It's just fucked up to me right now, man. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say about it. You know what I mean? And as much as I love this game and I'm gonna stay in this game, I just hope we just do good music without hurting each other. That's what partying for. You supposed to get away from that shit. Still express yourself, coming from the streets. But somebody gotta tell some of these young boys, yo, don't do this, don't listen to that, don't imitate this. We gotta keep telling them that. We not telling them that. We just sending them messages with a beat behind it. And some of these beats just, making these boys do X, Y, and Z. And it's really addictive to the game because the street imitate rap and rap imitate street. And I love the game and I love the people on the street always. But it's a place and time for everything. Once you get a fucking deal, you shouldn't be thinking about going to war. That's not good math to me. You know what I mean? You can't get money and go to war. Everybody know that. Something gonna stop. So, just get out here, get y'all bag, man. Stop going to fucking jail and being another motherfucking slave to these fucking institutions that just pimping all our young boys and make money off us going in there. We gotta wake up, man. Seriously. You know, and I want everybody out there to just, you know what I mean, watch theyself. Make sure y'all good. You know what I mean? Always tune in to us because we gonna keep it real. You know, and like I said, I'm proud of all our rappers, and we don't never talk down to nobody here. But when I shout out names, and this is, you know, we getting out other sources, whether it's from the media or from behind the scenes, I'm just tired of our people going down, making crazy decisions, man. Spend this bag and live longevity. You know what I mean? Enjoy this money. Don't cut it short. You know what I mean? That's all. There's one thing to get money, and there's one thing to get money for a little bit of time, and then you ain't getting it no more. That means, to me, you ain't never really get a chance to get it. You had a taste, but getting it is when you enjoying this shit for years. You know what I mean? So, shout out to everybody. Hope they get out their situations. You know what I mean? Next. And everybody good. And shout out to fucking Milwaukee Bucks. Even though I wanted Chris Paul to win that thing. But Giannis deserve it, man. You know what I mean? Drew Holiday. Shout out to the Bucks. They did their thing, man. So, to all the ball fans and the Suns, people, Bulls that lost that paper, that shit was ugly. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Bucks deserve it. So, they the champs right now. And Giannis a humble dude. He bought a 50-piece in Chick-fil-A, and he took both his trophies with him and let people touch his trophies. When the last time you seen the NBA MVP take his championship trophy through a drive-thru and let people touch that shit, dog? That's some real shit, ain't it, son? That's some humble shit, and appreciate that shit. Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, but he's so fucking happy, you know what I mean? That championship that's his peak. He hit the peak, man. And for him to come from another country, I can see he really appreciate that shit. His check, you can see it in his face, man. He's serious. He a big kid. He don't be in the way. So I'm happy for the man, you know what I mean? And plus the rest of the squad, you know? So shout out to the Bucks. Shout out to everybody out there, man, that's trying to do their thing, man. Seriously, don't ever give up on your dreams, dog. Don't ever be a follower. Just stick to your guns. You know, not literally stick to the guns, but stick to your game plan. Don't get sidetracked. You know what I mean? Stay focused, and it's going to come. You know, patience is a game. A lot of people out here don't have patience, and I had to learn that. But patience is the main key to life. So if you ain't patient, then it's always going to be a rocky road, because whatever come fast going to go fast. So just sit and wait your turn, keep pushing, and then when you get your opportunity, take advantage of it. And I try to instill that into a lot of kids in our programs, in the after-school programs. Always believe in yourself. Don't never stop dreaming. Because once you stop dreaming, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? And that's all of us. You're supposed to have that crazy imagination and then chase it and want to be something just different from somebody else. Right now, people scared to dream. So keep this shit moving, man, and make it happen. Then the school get ready to start popping back off, back in high school. So I hope that be, you know, calm shit down a little bit, because a lot of the kids, I think, you know, wasn't equipped for that homeschool learning. Either the parents had to work, or the kids didn't have that they homie next to them to make them really feel like in school. So it was hiding behind the camera and doing all the types of shit, man. But shout out to, you know what I mean, hope this school year be a blessed, safe one, even though they say another round of this shit about to hit. So, but, you know, they gonna make all the kids wear the mask in school. I just hope they be safe, man. And you gotta send them back. Can't keep them home forever. You know what I mean? Be inside, cooped up. But, so, you know, shout out to the kids that's going there. So, like I said, this is the last chapter. We're gonna come back on the giddy up and finish talking. You know what I mean? This segment was cool, but we gonna get into some other good shit too, man. So shout out to all the rappers and hip-hops, not just over in Philly, but around the country doing y'all thing. Just like I said, spend that money wisely, man. Don't get in trouble no more. Don't go to jail. Don't get no bodies. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. You know what I mean? Go on tour peacefully, bro, and get this money quietly. We see you on the other side, your man Frog. We back, y'all. This your man Frog. The last chapter. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man DJ Flow. Yeah, we had a nice conversation, but now we can really talk about, damn, I forgot the initials again, Sim. What's them females getting right now, man? BBLs. And what that stand for? Booty, breast, and what's that? What's the L for? Oh, Brazilian butt lift. Brazilian tit lifts. Now, what we was talking about, some of y'all females don't even have to get that. some of them cool, and we know y'all like y'all flaws and trying to keep up with the game. But goddamn, everybody walk around with a big ass. You know what I mean? So is it an image thing? Is they trying to keep up with the Joneses? You think they getting at a bag? Which one is it next? Why you think these girls going out like that, man? Which is cool. I mean, if that's gonna make you feel good and you look good, cause some of y'all looking beautiful. A lot of y'all looking beautiful, I'm gonna give you that. But a lot of y'all still look beautiful natural. So is it pressure on the next female to keep up the par with the Joneses out here? Yeah, well, I mean, every guy, some guys like the breast, some guys like the ass, some guys like breast and ass. But right now, look like everybody born voluptuous. You know what I mean? That's crazy, right? So like I said, is it pressure on the next female? Even if you're not a dancer, if you're a stay-home mom, you know what I mean? Would you mind if your girl, if your lady came to and said she wanted to get one, would you support that?
No, she don't need it.
She don't need it, that's what I'm saying. What about you, Nat?
She good.
She good?
Thick thighs save lives, and she all natural.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We like our women like we like it, but yeah, it's out there, man. So they putting a lot of pressure on these young bucks, though, to stay them up the statue, you know what I mean? Video vixens, the dancers, you know what I mean? They going to Dominican Republic. Where else they going to L.A.? Where else they going at, man? Mr. The way it's jumping around, look like they got a discount on BBLs, do it? You know what I mean? And where they getting this bread from all of a sudden? It's an investment, right? Yeah, I mean, it's all good. That's all it is. It's high maintenance, man. It's all good. So, shout out to all the females that stepping their game up, you know what I mean? Getting that thing done, making sure y'all right, you know? So, you know what I mean? More power to them. You know what I mean? I can't hate on them. They making sure they right. And I love that, you know, from a guy's standpoint, you know what I mean? Gotta make sure they on their A game. But, once again, everything ain't for everybody. So the ones that still regular, walking around with y'all regular body, shout out to them. Shout out. Right next. Don't forget about them. No, man, but it's all good, man. Now, going back to what I was saying just a little bit, man. If there's a young boy out there that's, you know what I mean, fucks with frog and know what I'm about, and when I say put them things down, at least I can honestly say I told y'all, man, and I'm gonna show y'all the way. You ain't gotta pick no hammer up to be emotional. You can talk yourself out of the situation, man. You know what I mean? You had a gift of gab. You know what I mean? Sit down in conflict resolution. Sit at the table, break bread. You know what I mean? Before you go to war. So that's all. That's where my heart was at tonight. So I just want to make sure everybody cool out there on that note. You know what I mean? It's a lot of good music dropping out here right now. Philly, hey man, talk about that Lil Durk situation, that concert. He came to Philly next. I heard you was in there, you was filming, man. What was the energy like? But the Philly and Chicago like brothers, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get along with this shot. Yeah, shout out to Durk, still doing his thing. And I give it up to him, man, because that was one cat. Because he maneuvered through a lot of situations coming from Chicago, man. And he's still here, and he put a lot of bulls on. So I shout out to Lil Durk, man. He doing it quietly, he doing little boss moves, and he had to maintain because they was really on his neck in his own city, and he was one of the first bulls. And I ain't talking about the streets. It was like the community in the city, you know, Faraday was blocking his shows, and look how he just kept pushing. See what I'm saying? He ain't give up, you know what I mean, Shim? And he out there, whether y'all fucks with his music or not, you gotta give his hustle bag up, man. And he put on a good show, too. He put a lot of energy, you know what I mean? He's sweating, even though he be wearing them hot-ass coats. You know what I mean? On the stage, and I'm like, that's my young boy. He representing the shine in the wintertime. You know what I mean? But when them lights hitting that stage, I felt them. God damn. Fuck that bomber and that big-ass coat. You know what I mean?
He's still going through stuff now. I think there was it was actually a break-in in his home. Like, with him and his shorty in there. Apparently, rumors had it they was blasting back.
Damn. Hey, man, I ain't shocked, because he always going to get somebody coming at him. Because when you successful, that comes with hate and envy. It could be from family, friends, especially if you're in this hateful-ass industry. This the most lucrative business to be in, but it's the most devilistic business also. It's a fucking shame you just can't get a bag and go home without no problem, you know what I mean? you get a motherfucking hip-hop bag, oh my God, everybody on your ass. Whether it's for the good or for the bad, you know what I mean? So it's just part of the game, man. And if you could maneuver through this thing right now and still put out good music, shout out to everybody. And I see Jay-Z making some more quiet moves, putting shit together. Y'all dig him? Y'all dig his movement, man? And Dame trying to sell his share of the rock. Jay, just let him sell that shit. You a billionaire, dog. You know what I mean, Sim? Get that man his little check and let him go ahead. That's the way I see it, right? Man, if Jay got all that money next, come on, man. Yeah, but he blocking Dame because he just putting his power move down on it. Just cause, you know what Jay doing. You know what I mean? Making himself a fool. Who, Jay? Yeah, but Dame was trying to sell 1/3, get his 1/3% of the rock, which was the Reasonable Doubt album was under that too. So he just wanted to sell his shares because he know Jigga name big. You know what I mean? So I know what he want to do. Flip that. And he said he just want his kibbles, man. So just give him his kibbles and let him get out the way. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? Because I know it be coming a headache. You know what I mean? When they can't sit at the table no more. And you know they not talking, so it's always a middleman. You know what I mean? But Jay, you know what I mean? He got the power to blackball the board. They ain't know that. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, I just wish they put the Eagles aside, just handle business. One person go their way, and the next go there. You know what I mean? Because they both smart businessmen. If you ask me, they both came from the streets, and they both made it successful. You know what I mean, Sam? One may have more than the other, and one helped the other, whatever it may be, but they both became successful, man. You know what I mean? Come from the projects and from selling crack. So I think we lose focus where we come from sometime, man. The humble is back. You know what I mean? Because all it is an eagle in the middle of the day. Something went down. You know what I mean? And, you know, and maybe he got too flamboyant because Dame was always an upfront dude and in your face, and Jay was more laid back. You know what I mean? The opposites attract, but after a while, you know, this shit ran its course. You know, so I don't have no problem with Jay moving on. But I know if I had that bag like that, man, I want a headache out my way. I'd be able to go ahead, man. Take that shit and keep it moving, man. You know what I mean? But to each his own, man. But yeah, he's still making little crypto behind the scenes mergers, and Jay a quiet businessman. You know what I mean? And I see Puffy got on Revolt, got TJ Jakes. You know what I mean? So Puff trying to really take Revolt to the next level as far as having different segments, different artists, different topics. Now I'm bringing the gospel on Sunday. I dig that. You know what I mean? He always been a crazy marketer. You know what I mean, Sim? He's one of the best at the game. You know, with the liquor and the promoting and all that. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Shout out to my man Doob in Pittsburgh doing this thing again. You know what I mean? Doobie hit me up and introduced me to a lot of people in the game, man. And I see he doing this thing out there. Shout out to the Furtado brothers in Queens. Lance and Todd, my homies. Shout out to Brother Squirt, Pittsburgh, my homie. Shout out to G9, my homie in Seattle. I'm just shouting out my man Kolar, San Diego. I got homies all around this motherfucking world, man. And all of them is real homies that I just shout out. And I can keep going on and on. Shout out to Big Mac. You know what I mean? Get better. That's my homie right there, my partner for life. You know what I mean? You're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? And for anybody that, you know, that's going through something, they amputated my man legs. And he still got a good heart, and he know God got him here for something, so his spirit is good. So if anybody going through something, you know what I mean, listening to this podcast, don't give up. You know, my man walked around the world, ran around the world, played ball. So that's a heavy piece, you know, the one day and your legs gone, man. So I just thank God he still got the spirit. You know, it's still messing me up, because we partied all over this country, man. Smoked everywhere. Man helped me go on stage, man, gave me inspiration. So shout out to Mac, man. Brother for life, homie. Shout out to Azjet, my cousin and them. They about to do a residency in Vegas. Shout out to them, back doing their thing out there. I had a good time when I was out there also. So shout out to everybody in LA that I fucks with, you know what I mean? And shout out to Mel DiCella. We getting ready to get this thing done, man. This boxing movie, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man. Good looking out for this opportunity, so I appreciate that. So we got a lot popping, man. And I can't wait to go back into these schools, too. You know what I mean? And kill these assemblies with this motivational speaking and bringing different artists and producers and different people I mess with to show these kids that you ain't just gotta do hip hop. You ain't just gotta run balls. So many things you can do out there to get money in a positive way. So we just bring that energy inside the schools, man. That's what we do at Phillywood 7. So shout out to everybody that, you know what I mean? Oh, the Northern, Kevin Weber, shout out to the Northern group home, boys home. Out there, all the youngins that's going through something, you know what I mean? Staying strong. And the Northern home, they look out for their kids, man. I appreciate them. I love going up there talking to them kids, man. So you never know. We take shit for granted. But some of these people out here don't have nothing, y'all. You know, I go around places and go through different places and just not just talk, but, you know, go with God, move me. Some things ain't even about money, man. You just got to go out there and just help other people. And I seen some shit that just make me want to go, you know what I mean, help more. So just shout out to the people that's down and out, you know, don't have a dollar, don't know where they mind they next meal coming from, don't know where the next pair of clothes as far as jeans and shorts and sneaks. And we got options in our shit, man. I know I do. And I'm getting ready to give away a lot more of that shit. But if y'all got extra, give to the next person that don't. And if it's not material, give time. You know what I mean? See a young boy on the corner walk by, say, "What's up, young buck?" Don't grill looky. That's our problem, too. We don't know how to greet each other out there. You know what I mean? That could be your neighbor's son, nephew. That's somebody's son. You know, we shouldn't have to fear our next brothers. You know, we are our brother's keepers. That's how it's supposed to be. City of brotherly love, and we got the #1 murder rate. Ain't that some shit? Yeah. City of brotherly love, but we got the #1 murder rate. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. That's some bullshit. We gotta switch them numbers around. Now that's the only time when I don't mind coming in last, son. That's what you supposed to be in back of the line. Oh, we last. Go ahead, y'all up front with that. No, that shit cool. Everybody living, chilling, counting paper, living life, not worrying about what the next boy doing. Or if you do, you supporting and uplifting. Like you doing the next chick, supporting and uplifting her. Shout out to everybody that started their own business through the pandemic, too, also. I got tongue twisted real quick, because there's so many motherfucking people out there getting money now. You know what I mean? I got a lot of homies, got their clothing lines, they got car washes, they got real estate opportunities, they selling cars. Next, I know I see a lot of hustlers out there right now, man. Shout out to all the hustlers that's getting at that bag, man. I ain't mad at you. You only live once, so do what you gotta do. Gotta flip it to get it. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Shoot, when it definitely to our queens on some shit. They've definitely been pushing it out. They said we can't go to the hair salon and get our nails done and all that other stuff. They start pushing their own eyelashes.
Oh shit, yeah. Shout out to the girl with these eyelashes. Some of them be tilted, looking like butterflies on their eyes, but it's cool. But no, they getting their hustle on, man. You know what I mean? Them eyelashes and that high maintenance, that costs money. Some of them, like you said, do it themselves, right? Next. Hey, they just trying to look good for us. You know how that go, man. Or the next person or whoever it may be in their life, right? So let them do what they do. So on the rebound, we gonna ready to get it in. We're gonna talk a little bit more. We're gonna take some, we're gonna leave y'all with some info to hit us up on the gram. Leave some numbers, all that shit. And we about to drop some episodes when we drop them next. They already should be dropped, right? That's what I'm talking about. So y'all go check all them episodes out. All the old episodes we did. All the new episodes is coming up. Y'all can find us on YouTube. Y'all can find us at the last chapter on the gram. YouTube last chapter. You know what I mean? Email Frog Phillywood. That's Frog with 2 G's. The word Phillywood at gmail.com. And y'all can hit us up on the horn. 267-746-9555. We get y'all all the information because we talk about everything. That's what we do. So we're going to see y'all on the next commercial break. And that's going to be it for us. We're going to close this shit out on the bang. Peace. We back and we just talking behind the scenes a little bit about the hip-hop and the verses. And, I mean, shout out to Beans, Broad Street Bully always. You know what I mean? You know, who you supposed to battle again? Noriega. So that's going to be an interesting battle. And we're just talking about the longevity and the generation gap. You know what I mean? As far as some of the kids not, knowing who Beans really is and respecting his game. But he definitely a major point in the city. Nori definitely a beast too. So, I mean, the verses do what they do. And we was talking about 50. You he ain't really want to fuck with the verses. I mean, he a businessman. He got that option. And like I said, who would he battle? You know what I mean, with his shit. So, shout out to everybody that's still doing. But Switch and Tim came up with something that was interesting. They kept everybody going through COVID, and they trying to keep it going now. So, shout out to that. You know what I mean? So, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Anything that's form of entertainment and it's going to keep you on the edge of the seat and looking at it, you know what I mean? That's all good right now. So, but yeah, shout out to Philly, you know, trying to do their thing. You know what I mean? All our youngins out there and all the old heads that's opening doors for the youngins and all my old heads that's still in the game. You know what I mean? Shout out to a lot of them right now that's moving in the right direction. So, but yeah, as far as the verses, man, I don't know if, do they get paid? Yeah, Revolt, you know, Puffy gotta pay them, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna just come up there for nothing, right? Yeah, and that's their time and everything. So, I mean, that's cool. It's a little bit of sparring and keeping it right, you know what I mean? And shout out to ones, you know, because there's a lot of good artists that they should put on old school shows that they don't even put them on there now. You know what I mean? They forgotten about. You know what I mean? They ain't even getting a check no more, and they was good as shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? For the ones that's still out there doing their thing, it's called consistency. You know what I mean? I'm with that. You know what I mean? Next, because a lot of people give up on this shit. A lot of one-hit wonders. You know what I mean? We was talking about who hot in the game right now. The J. Cole's, Always, Tyler, the Creator. You know what I mean? Lil Baby holding it down for this situation. And we was talking about the generations and the age that most of these rappers are grabbing. So that played a lot of a vital part, man. If you could grab an audience from 16 all the way up to the late 20s, that's good. If you grab an audience from 18 all the way to the mid-30s, that's good, depending on who you are. But use that shit wisely. If you got a following like that, you can make them, you know what I mean, believe in some shit, you know what I mean, on the other side of just doing music. And then when I go back and say, go, tell them young boys put them things down. I know I got 1 million followers, at least 2,000 young boys could listen to me. You know what I mean, next? So who knows, man? So I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, put it out there and just keep everybody safe, you know what I mean, with the people, the power to be. So I challenge everybody once again to let them know, leave that shit alone, man. Don't make them dumbass decisions. We just got to step up more. You know, we made mistakes in the past. You know, as me as an old head, whatever. I made a lot of crazy mistakes. Did a lot of shit, you know. But it was always somebody there trying to steer me in the right direction. So we only get 2 choices. You either going to do it or you ain't. So make the right choice, you know what I mean, next? So what you got coming up on, man? You like behind the scenes. What you working on, youngin'?
Just don't stop.
You all over the place, man. You doing concerts, you know what I mean, videos, you know what I mean, short Jones, podcasts, you know what I mean. That camera's that third eye. And Sim in here grinding, crazy producer, working with all types of artists. Y'all some non-stop, man. That's how you stay out the way and you get that bag. That's the team behind the scenes that keep it moving, y'all. That's looking out for Frog in his last chapter, and they doing their thing too, so shout out to them. We bring good energy up here, man. So, you know what I mean? Sim, he gonna make that shit pop. You know what I mean? That's the fuck I'm talking about. And next, keep going to them strip clubs. I don't know if he wanna be in an open relationship. We ain't talk about that tonight. Or if he want, or is he committed? You know what I mean? I think he committed to an open relationship. That's he committed to an open relationship. That's what he committed to. At least he keep it real. So shout out to all the shorties out there. Hit next up on his page. You know what I mean? He open to a committed relationship. Or is that he committed to an open relationship? So he told y'all could do y'all thing. And he still gonna holler at y'all. So he ain't worried about that. You know what I mean? When you finish spending time with your man, hit next up. You know what I mean? He the backup boy. That's what we talking about. You know what I mean? And he take the BBLs. You know what I mean? And he don't care because he ain't got no job. He just banging them. He banging them. You know what I mean? My man banging they back out. That's all. That's all. I gotta laugh because he done took over the whole city right now. You know what I mean? And he chilling. You know what I mean? So if y'all book y'all shoot with next, he might bag you. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. He might bag you. So you ain't looking to get bagged. You know what I mean? But he's keeping professional. But he, you know what I mean? He open for that relationship too. You know what I mean? What shit? You just now telling me you got a girl? The fuck I supposed to do? You know what I mean? I'm trying to help you now. And now he say he got a girl. Well, he used to be open to relationships, so I'm a little confused, y'all. So if y'all hit me up, then I might try to figure this shit out. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Well, damn. Well, you got to talk to me next. This 1 week you got a bitch. Next week you broke up. I don't know what's going on, bro. You know what I mean? But now if you were a good, classy female, that's your woman. Shout out to next girl. Oh, shit. Well, then now we talking. Yeah, shout out to the queen. Yo, now that's what I'm talking about. Next heart beating right now. You know what I mean? He's serious, y'all. So let me take that back. He don't want no more open relationships right now. You know what I mean? When his queen dump him, then we gonna talk about the open relationships. But the queen got him right now. The next about to have his relationship, even though he's scared to meet the pop. You know what I mean? That's my man, though. You know what I mean? Next, the pop, I want to meet you right now. So just fall back with the queen. To daddy say, yo, son-in-law, come let me holler at you. And then you say, yes, sir, I'm on my way, sir. You gotta say it just like that, brother. Because if you don't put sir in there, you might as well forget it, dog. You playing with the pop. You know what I mean? This the pop, neck. It ain't the boy, it ain't the brother. It's the pop. And you just said she your queen? You gotta meet the king or the queen. Yeah, you scared next? Talk to me, brother. Talk to the audience. Are you scared right now? Yeah, damn. See, he's smooth with that shit. Because he banging them backs out. You know what I mean? That's why he said, see how smooth he is? I'm feeling pretty good. That mean he relaxed. Anytime a boy come to work relaxed, you know he done got his back banged out. You know what I mean? Put that thing down, youngin'. No, that's all good, man. I'm just having fun with my squad, man. They be keeping me humble, man. I be getting notes for them. You know what I mean? Because Frog just chilling right now. You know what I mean? Next, that's all I do is chill. It's called chill mode. You know what I mean? You know how to chill next? No, you don't know. No. Well, that's why I'm Hector UF with my man, you know what I mean? Because he told me to get him, Frog, so I got to let it be known, you know what I mean? We ain't got you in the strip clubs no more next. Unless you want to go to the strip club tonight. You want to go to the strip club tonight, dog? See, you tired from the last altercation, right? He denied the strip club, homie. Anytime a man denied the strip club, he tired, you know what I mean? He good. That's what I'm talking about next. So next chapter, or the last chapter, is gonna be called the next chapter. And next, we're gonna talk that shit about, you know what I mean, how he live his life, or how he do the things he do. You know, he come with lipstick on his collar. I don't know why he come to work like that, you know what I mean? Got different blonde hair on his shirt and black on the other shoulder. I don't know who hugging him, you know what I mean? But damn, next, you pimping the game, dog, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up. Fuck that, you know what I mean? Your dollar make you holler, you know what I mean? Don't do something strange for no change. I ain't fucking with you next, you know what I mean? That's my young boy self. That's what we do up on the last chapter. We fuck with each other. Yo, next. Leave that joint alone, man. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say in the background. So, Nick, can I hear that drop one more time? Let me get hyped up, man, because next got me nervous. He trying to take my bitch. You my man, big homie. Shout out to everybody in them clubs that's back outside, too. You know what I mean? Everybody partying. Everybody renting out them condos. Riding out there, chilling. I had to hear Flo one more time. Yeah, I mean, we about to close this thing back out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta hear my own shit sometime. Some of them put this shit together. Yeah, and Flo. Yeah, next and hot ass cameraman, baby. Yeah, Flo.
Let's go. Let's have it.
Let's go.
To all the schools, all the business owners, tune in. It's the last chapter.
That's it, y'all. Hey, Flo. Yeah, y'all. Like I said earlier, hit us up on the gram. That's the last chapter 24/7. That's the last chapter 24/7. That's on the gram. The last chapter on YouTube. And you hit Frog, that's Frogg, Phillywood, PHILLYWOOD, and gmail.com. You know what I mean? Talk that shit. Let me know if we good, bad, ugly. Man, we know how to take all that. You know what I mean? You want to rate us? Go ahead and rate us. You know what I mean? Let me know how you feel. Give me a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. We still gonna bring this thing. You know what I mean? Next, so we having fun up here, man. Next week, we're gonna have a special guest up here, man. Start bringing them out the bag right now and keep our guests going. But drop when y'all look at these last couple of episodes before this episode, have fun, man. Tune in, though. Check us out, man. Support us. You know what I mean? Last Chapter podcast, Frog and Flow. Man, next behind the scenes, Big Sim putting this thing down, helping put the production behind the scenes. I can't be no more happy than be back in here. So shout out to us, y'all. You know what I mean? We'll stay on Last Chapter 24/7 next. That means 24/7. The Last Chapter. That means all day, all day. That means we ain't sleeping. And go to the YouTube, same thing, Last Chapter. It's the Frog and Flow Show. We're going to see y'all next time on the next episode. Be safe, be wise, put the motherfucking guns down, treat each other right, treat your lady right, treat your man right, treat the streets right, because there ain't no respect out in the motherfucking streets. You know what I mean? So at least respect yourself and separate yourself from the streets. If you're doing this hip-hop thing, do this shit from the muscle and do this shit the right way with integrity, man. Don't be no motherfucking follower, y'all. Do y'all thing, you know what I mean? And just stay focused and think positive and put good energy out there. That's how you spend that money. Get that bag, and peace, and God bless. We out.
Yeah, let's have it. It's the Frog and Flow Show.